Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Edward Townsend on this uh, Financial Friday, the first Friday of the second quarter, and I am excited to be here with you today. It's kind of cloudy and outside, but I'm having a nice cup of coffee and getting ready to impart some good information out to the people. First, let me go ahead and welcome you to the Houston Wall Street Movement podcast. So please go ahead and share this broadcast with those you think need this amazing movement and access to financial information. And we're doing it globally. Globally. All right. Go ahead and read our scripture for today. And now we want you to understand how we stand. We stand strong during adversity. And that's how we want to impart this day and this moment and this time to you. How to stand strong during adversity. And we use in scripture Ephesians 6:13. Said, put on the full armor of God so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. Ephesians 6:13. See, we all face challenges and difficult times. God doesn't send these storms, but it's in times of difficulty that we grow and become stronger. It is an opportunity to allow God's word to come alive in your life and see you through a victory. You can't run from everything that's hard in your life and expect God to deliver you immediately. God uses these challenges to stretch you and enlarge your vision. So remain faithful during your time of adversity. Make up your mind to serve God no matter what comes against you, and God will honor you. So fight the good fight of faith. Remember, God will not waste anything you go through. In life, you are growing, you are maturing, you are being prepared for promotion. Simply remain faithful and fight the life and faithful and fight life through. In due season, in God's appointed time, He will promote you to new levels of victory, and you live the abundant life that He has promised you. All right. I'll go ahead and do a prayer here. Heavenly Father, we thank you for making us strong through adversity. We thank you that because you are faithful to us, we can be faithful to you. Give us your wisdom to make the right decisions today and the strength to stand strong no matter what life brings our way. Amen. Amen. All right. Okay. Cut that off so I won't have any interference. So how's everybody doing out there today? I am excited. There's so much going on here at Houston Wall Street Movement and wealthcreatorchange.com. Like I said, we're moving into the second quarter of this year, and we just transitioned a lot of things. We're rearranging. We're doing more advertising and promoting what we're doing. I'm going to give you a few things here that we are doing, and we entitled this second quarter here, Change. And the things we're talking about change concern job versus business, mentality versus knowledge, so that you know the difference in what's going on. And we use change and CHANGE. Changing, the H is how American neighborhoods gain empowerment or wealth. Change. That is the new theme for the second quarter of this year. So we want you to know that we unite and create jobs by building businesses. First, first, we are going to build jobs that's good for people, jobs that support people more than what's going on today. Today, you're in a usury mode. Everything is accomplished by using you and giving little and taking much from you. Look at life today. Look at your surroundings concerning jobs, finances, and what you're spending your money on and for. You'll find out, if you be truthful with yourself, things are not at your best interest. Today, we're talking about making that change from those situations and start building our own economy, that we're in charge and that we're doing. Lots of things can be done and going to be done, whether you be a part of it or not. Because there are some people that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. You don't work from payday to payday, year after year after year after year long enough. And it's getting worse because the people have no empathy for you as a working class person. And we're here speaking to the people today to let them know there is another way. Okay? So we unite and create jobs, which we're going to control. So it's going to be the best interest because, I always say, always victory. I see everybody at the top. See, I don't want to be caught up in usury because God is not pleased with that. So anything I do is going to benefit not only me, my company, and others and their companies and families. It's going to be an equal thing. We're going to walk equally in this new coming generation that's already imposed on us. We're going to walk in victory. We're going to walk doing the things that we are controlling and doing for ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to develop, educate, empower men and women across America on a proper way how to obtain wealth. Okay? So wealth for the nation is in 7 steps. You gotta get a financial education, number 1. Number 2, you gotta have and own and create income producing assets. Our trainings this afternoon at 7 o'clock, we'll talk more about income producing asset, and I'll take you more in depth. And I'll show you companies, major billion-dollar companies out there today that's using income producing assets. I also will show you how companies out there are using individuals as income producing assets. It's time for you to produce an income producing asset for yourself so that you can attain wealth for your family and generation. We're going to show you that this afternoon at 7 o'clock. I'm going to give you our training and conference Zooms information that you'll be able to go to on our website at any time and see about what Zoom that we are doing. So you don't have to do a lot of emailing and texting back and forward. When I announce it on my call, you can go to the website and check it out. Okay? So, number 3 is you got to have a desire to change. You got to have a desire to not to be any longer be a working class person, but you want to create your own business. Number 4, and you got to be committed to that. Commitment is a thing. 5, you got to be coachable. Coachability is a must. 6, mentally empowered. See, it's a mindset thing that people have controlled us for so long till it's hard for us to break it. So, but we're breaking that cycle day by day because we're doing the things that it takes to change it. All the people got to do is realize that they want to change and do it. Number 7, we're going to teach investment education. Investment education. You got to know where you're going, and you got to know how to put things together for what you're planning to do for your family, your generation. We also want to sponsor this year, a little in the summer, a Millennium Health and Wellness Program. Health and wellness, it's a must. We got to get the toxins and things out of our body. I don't talk much about it, but I am a very, very strong participant in health and wellness. Health and wellness. So, about us, the Houston Wall Street Movement and Wealth Creator LLC. See, we are a financial educational program that was designed to educate the American people about finances and business ownership. How can we have jobs produced without first creating businesses? That is a problem. That is a problem. That employ and put people back to work and earn a living and enjoying what they're doing because they own it or part of it. You don't have to work for others, you can work for yourself. So we have the solution, and we will empower people to be creative and focus on controlling their lives other than being controlled by systems and subsystems. I've been saying this for years and years and years. We are there now, and it's a must that we get things done. Houston Wall Street Movement, Houston Financial Wall Street Movement mission statement. The mission statement of Houston Financial Wall Street Movement LLC is to enhance financial education, health and wellness, coupled with the provisions toward a single point of entry into the world of services for business development and startup business, including a program for the middle class, which is no more. It's only the haves and the have-nots. When I wrote this mission statement, we had a middle class, but no middle class anymore. It's the haves and the have-nots, working people of America and the state of Arkansas. So that is the mission statement going into this second quarter, what we're headed to do. And we're doing it. It might not seem like things are happening, but you know what? We're growing every single day. We're accomplishing things, and we're accomplishing it with people that want to change. We can't change the mind for you. We can't change your situation unless you're willing to receive the help to change. So we're stretching out our arms to you to help you and be a part of something bigger than yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and share this slide. I'm sorry about the last one that I did. My share didn't come through. And that's why it's so good to have a report. We have comments. We have comments there. We have a comment line that you can come in and speak and say, hey, Mr. Townsend, I don't see the share. And see, I'll be focused on doing, thinking it's there. It says share, but for some reason it didn't. So someone maybe could say, well, I don't see it, Mr. Townsend. So if that happens today, I corrected it. But if that happens today, please let me know that you don't see it. Okay. So I'm going to share the information about the Zoom and share a little more information concerning the website, how to get there, and the things that's going on the website, which we update on a weekly basis. So we're in the second quarter, and we're excited about what's going on in this second quarter. I'm doing back on the road, and I'm doing different things, going to different parts of the state of Arkansas and training and helping develop the people in financial education and starting their own business. We have DeWitt, Arkansas on the 13th of May. We also have Memphis, Tennessee, June the 8th. June the 8th through the 10th. So if you're anywhere in the area, we're going to be at the Courtyard Marriott downtown. You don't need an invitation to come. I'll be there in the lobby. I will meet with you personally. I'm doing it on an individual basis, not a classroom style. That's why I'm going to be there for 3 days. Uh, I'm gonna, investigating the situations out there, meeting people, and I like people to come for their own reasons, for their own situations. I'm only working with people that's willing to make a change. You're coachable, and we're looking for coachable people and like-minded people, because we're looking for people that's looking for us, which is a change in their financial situation. So June 8th, 9th, and 10th, I'll be at the downtown Courtyard Marriott in Jefferson those days, and I will meet with individuals. And if it's 3 or 4, we can have lunch, coffee, or whatever, and make it a closeness. I'm trying to get united with the people, okay, and make things happen. It's time. It is time. So those are two, and I think Chicago is coming up around the last of June, sometime in the middle or last of July. Don't know yet. Don't even know if I'm going to do that one based on the weather and different things. But I want to start at home first. I want to start here in Arkansas and get Arkansas back on the road like it was in the past, but with a different scenario. And we'll build wealth this time. We're not being used, or we're not off on the wrong track, but we're actually building wealth. If you having to do it by yourself, you've been did it already. That's the way I see it. But if you're still trying to do a full-time job and also working with different people in programs, trying to build some wealth on the side, pennies won't build wealth. Numbers and pennies build wealth, because numbers is wealth, according to which way you use it. Most people use it for their own gain, for themselves, and use others to get it done. But that's another subject, that's another topic for podcast. So we're going to go right in and share our screen. Back out of that. I want to turn the music down. So I had someone to tell me the music would be too loud during the presentation, so I'm going to turn it down. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you, the person that was telling me about that. So we're back to share the screen. So we're sharing the screen. Share screen. Okay. Okay, there we go. They got more new technology, so I got to get used to it. So this was a new feature. You can have different things to share. It would list all of them. And undoubtedly, I didn't hit the button because that was my first time seeing it. So for our Zoom presentation, you go to the website, Wealth Creator Change, wealthcreatorchange.net. And this is the website. So you go here to the tabs and you see Zoom training, and everything else is listed here. The children program, which we'll talk briefly about that. Our membership for Houston Wall Street Movement. Our Smart Minute Matrix for income to your household or your business. And then we have past videos and podcasts that you can go back and review. We have another income producing asset that's working for us there. Welcome to our money page. Appointments and bookings for different classes and things for our academy. And we have the academy itself. You can go in and look at what's going on. We have a quarterly newsletter. The second one for this second quarter is out. So you go to the page, you have the first one, then the second one, and we will do that. And then we'll start taking them off and use the one that's only at that time. But we wanted you to see the first 2 or 3 whenever you got ready to get caught up and on track, excuse me. And everything is listed there. But we're here, and I'm talking about the Zoom. So to say hello, welcome to the Zoom training and presentation. So this is solid, it's in, and it takes us to our new Zoom setup that we have for the company. And I'm inviting and scheduling Zooms meetings instantly when something's coming up, a special or something, but on a weekly basis, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday after every podcast, that night at 7 o'clock p.m., I will do training. So the subject that I talk about would be the training for the night. And also, I have a structured training that I'll be doing later on around the end of spring, going into the summer. It would be from my book. But this is the information. You can come to the website and just click on the link and it will take you to Zoom. Okay. Now, I would announce, Zoom payments. There are some Zooms and conferences and training that we will be charging for $29.95 per season. Per session. So these will be not the normal Zooms that come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays after the call. Those are all training and informational, but we have conferences. We don't only do conference in hotels, but we do conference online. So I did the online conferences. So the next conference that I do, probably the latter part of June or mid-July, that will be our second annual conference in-house in a hotel or a meeting facility. Okay, those are the ones that we do in-house. But this one here, when we do special announcements or things that cost, then you'll be paying $29.95 per session. We have different special trainings that's going to be going on, but that's what that means. So when you click on that will be only when I announce special Zoom training, presentation, or conference. Okay, but at the one at the top, the link at the top is the one that's free. It's done Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Just wanted to show people how to get there. These are our different blogs from different things that we did. It's dated time, what we did, what we talked about. And also anything we do, you'll be able to go here in the blog and you can see the past ones that we've done. Okay, so let's go back to the top here. I want to take you back to the homepage. The homepage, we're pushing preparing young men, preparing young women to be business owners. Okay, that is my youth program, and these are some of my youth, which is my grandsons and grandsons. I'll just make them all one title, grandsons, and they are all part of what I'm doing. I like to interact. They were excited, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of a business venture that they only hear about. So I'm reaching for my grandkids, my great grandkids, so on and so forth, because some have kids already of their own. These two, the oldest two here. And I'm excited about that. Then it's my transformation of the mind. It's very good to study. I like talking about Madam C.J. Walker and Miss Thomas, Maddie Thompson, who was her mentor, that carried her a long ways. And we have the Kids Empowerment Donation Program. If you'd like to donate to help our kids program with T-shirts, tours, and different things, events, by all means, you go to the donation tab there. You can click and donate. We're having block parties on the main streets here in Conway. The announcement will be announced, and you can go, and it's $25 for the block party. All members of Houston Wall Street Movement, everything is free at the block party. Okay. And then we have our elite membership of Houston Wall Street Movement. These are mostly our founding members, They pay a $50 a quarter membership fee there, and that fee is for the people that's involved as founding members. Okay, we'll talk more about that throughout the year about becoming a founded members. Once you join Houston Wall Street Movement membership, you will have that information in there how to become a founding member, and we'll be talking and doing things along the way. Okay, so that's the program, and for the kids, and just a little bit about us. You can go on, you know, you can read all of this. And, you know, we're about empowering and educating our youth and how to generate your knowledge and your skills and your talents and how to build wealth. We're talking more about how to build wealth and just different things here. Instagram video I have already. You can go to the website and listen to those. Uh, the very, you know, I picked them out from the archives, and I think it's very important. Uh, if you want to give reviews about, excuse me, by all means, go ahead and give those reviews. Excuse me there. Had to drink a little coffee and clear my throat up there. The change of the climate really have got next to me some days. I think it's pollen, so I'm going to have that checked out as well. I never had sinus before, but you know, Texas is kind of dry, and it's been here 1 year now. Just completed 1 year back here in Arkansas, and the trees and pollen and everything out there. So I never had it, but don't mean that it's not the problem. So I'm going to have it checked out. Okay, Houston Millionaire Society. By all means, please join the society. Very educational. There's 50 chapters, 1 or 2 in each state across America. And we're looking for people to fill those chapters. Okay. We have a nurses movement that's going to kick off this year. And we have an income producing asset here to teach you about how to get the money to fund your business. Okay. So that's there. Like I said, we're going to do the wellness program. The wellness program, we're going to do that. Kick that back off. I'm just briefly going through here just to this is our digital magazines. You'll be here. Not quite finished with it. To go there and click the link, and this is just mock up here of what it's going to look like. This is the Conway TV program. People will be able to list and speak and advertise as an ad. These are some of the food places. I just used the same one. And in the back, you'll see starting $10 a month ads. You'll be able to do your ads there in the magazine digitally. So we're right there with technology and what's going on. So if you got talents and skills, they can be enhanced here. And plus, we're looking for people that's enhancing their talents and skills. The kids program is there. T-shirt, everything is done. So by all means, get kids registered for the program. I got the young from 9 to 18. Then I have the young adults from 19 to 26. So we're support the kids. These are our young men. These are our future young men. These are our future young men and women, and that's coming up. And our program is different from any others out there. And we just want to kick it off and showcase it. This the rest of this year, we're promoting and we're showcasing what we're doing. This is the kids' T-shirt. The front and the back says Future Millionaires of Conway, Arkansas. These T-shirts will also have your city, your state, wherever the programs are in your state. That's why we want every business and a company out there that's partnered with us to use the facilities and the things that we already have in place for your business that's already in place and already running. And, you know, we have a special conversation for that in our evening trainings on Zoom, because that's what I'm trying to get for our conversation and our training about different things. Zooms. I don't mind doing Zooms every night if it'll help connect with the people to help them to make a decision to change their financial life. Not if you're satisfied where you are, then this message is not for you. No problem. So here you can go and then a membership and just right here you sign up for the membership and it take you through the process on how to sign up. Say Houston Wall Street Movement.com investment group general application. So just go there and sign up for the application. And it's six pages, but you know it's all structured to give you bylaws and all of the things that you need to be successful. And we share everything. We share everything. If you want to be a supporter of the Houston Wall Street Movement, so we'll share your news. We'll put you here and we'll share your news about your company and what are you doing and what you expect to happen by being a part of Houston Wall Street Movement. We're here to empower what you already have and started. Okay, this is a money making, you know, 115,000 to 35,000. We have a 10-step blueprint plan that you can use to accomplish the money without worrying with banks and different loan places to get loans. Create the cash flow yourself to accomplish what it is that you want. And by all means, don't leave anyone out because we're doing business globally with over 200 countries. 200 countries. That's big. That's big. A lot of United States businesses don't do business overseas, but we have a connection and we strictly about business. There's our Zoom training, our videos and podcasts. You can go there and watch our videos. Okay. It's kind of being cloudy here, but my internet kicked in there. So we have different ones here about nutritional products and things for your health and an opportunity to increase your cash flow. Then I have other ones there, a previous podcast that I did. It's about the norm. And I broke away from the norms many years. Talks about fear, doubt, and skepticism, which plague a lot of American people. We wanted to help you to get through that. And another one here is we're talking about another Financial Friday. And we just want people to get out of the bondage. And this one right here is another great video, both of these. So just go through and listen to them. You know, these are different t-shirts. We have the word seed. We have t-shirts in stock now. They're on the website and you can order them. So I'm going to do more in that area, but I got some new t-shirts for the kids and for different members, Houston Wall Street membership of companies that we're doing. And I'm putting all that together. So that'll be out probably about midsummer. And that'll be individualized. This is a podcast that I had showcased in Texas for a group of young people there to tell them about wealth. And I was a special guest there, but you know, they were there to learn. And this is the kind of unity that I want to build here in Arkansas, to where the people are coming together and making things happen. And these are the more t-shirts, making your money is worthless. And that's based on my book. And it has its own meaning. You will learn about that. This is a podcast that I was on with a young man, Cedric Keeler, out of Houston, Texas there. And he came to my office there in Houston and did an interview with me. Very important. This is Annie Malone. Remember earlier when I was telling you about Madam C.J. Walker? She was the actual person that had the money back then. This is her building. This is her building out of St. Louis, Missouri. And she trained Madam C.J. Walker very powerful video you're able to watch there and just see what people did back in the early 1900s. And, you know, and we're way behind. We fell behind from where our ancestors was on top. They was really moving and shaking. They was making things happen and doing and providing for their people. These were strictly about cosmetics and hairs and hair products and different things like that. It's a nice video and it's a lot very informational. And then we have our 30-day promotionals only where we do different things. We're promoting and showcasing our different things that we're doing. Our mission statements for our income producing, uh, uh, our money making uh, products and services here. That's what it talks about there. And everything we have is to empower the people, empower you. So if you become a member of Houston Wall Street Movement, I can say that you will love the program. This is our money page. It only talks about ways of building, increasing your income, and things of that nature. So that's what that's all about. Different events. We got testimonials. We got common events. I talk about how money works. That is a course that you gotta take. You gotta know how money works. And what that means is that you have to learn how to put your money to work for you, a place of you working for the money. Okay. So those are the things. We have different discount places. I love Zbit. Zbit, they give you a certain amount of money to spend and you pay it back in small monthly payments as low as $6 and $5, but you get whatever it is that you're purchasing. You know, it has everything, the latest, even furniture, cars, insurance, you name it, it's there. See, today you only pay $12.50, weekly payments of $1.44, and you pay $37.50 off at low monthly payments over a 6-month period. The amount was $50. That's for a gift card. See? So it helps the people that's struggling financially. And we have a lot of things, do today. This watch was whatever these gadgets is right here. It's $634. You pay $150 today and $36 bi-weekly. Okay, so they have different ones, laptops and so on. I purchased a laptop for myself because my old one went out. But these are the type of things that we offer. Everything is to empower the people socially, economically, and financially. We're here to help. And the things that we have and what we do, appointments and bookings, to empower you. Everything is here to empower you. To get into that, to sign in. Okay, I see my old email address on there, so it might not come in because that email. I got to get the programs to go in and change that email because it's a .net, not a .com. But it's let me in. Okay, but this is how money works. This is a 2-hour workshop. 2-hour workshop, and these classes all are monetized. It's $175 for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, that's the millionaire training, how money works. Number one, and all of the classes that we are teaching, be it in public or online. Most of these are online. Okay, so see we have them all. Different classes. We have a couple special sessions that we do, like session 16 and section 15. Okay, so everything is there. We have, I have a question. You can also have questions over here and they pop up on the page. So, it is very educational and it's very beneficial to the people. Okay. So that's just our website. I'm very excited about it and what's taking place. And if you have any questions about anything that I said, go ahead and shoot your questions through. The comment board is open. And like I said, my name is Edward Townsend, E.W. Townsend, and I'm the founder and CEO of Wealth Creator LLC and Houston Financial Wall Street Movement. So if you would kindly get in touch with us, we will help you along the way. We're here to do everything we can to help you financially. And I can't really say a lot of things that I want to say, but get in contact with us so we can talk and you can understand. I can help you with the things that you're having most trouble with financially, because this is Financial Friday. And I just want to thank everybody that got on tonight, this afternoon, and welcome you to our next show, which will be Moving Monday. The dates, Monday probably will take on another position and not be Moving Monday on Monday, because I'm filling in Mondays and Thursdays with a lot of other changes going into the second quarter, because we're growing and we need positions to get the information out there. And by all means, join our podcast. I send out invitations. If you leave me or send me your email or text me your email, I will put you on my list, the way you can come on the show and showcase your business and what's going on. Because by the fall of the year, that program would be monetized. It would be $25 to showcase and advertise your business. We will be well situated in a lot of states and a lot of places. So when you showcase your business here in Houston Financial Wall Street Movement, it will be broadcast in front of a lot of people. So it's like a small price to pay for advertising your business here. So join our podcast, be a special guest. I can do a lot of guests. I think it's up to 10 or 15 guests, and then I have like 7 to 8 people, business wise, that can come on and showcase their business through our podcast. We're different. Where our platform is different than other platforms that you're used to. But you remember, I always tell everybody, we're not the norm. What normally everyone else is doing, we don't do. It don't mean that what we're doing don't work or anything like that. It's just that we are getting out of the norm. And my goal is to help the people get out of the norm, because the norm is what we've done and been conditioned to do for many, many, many years, but building no wealth, building no power, leaving no generational wealth or anything for our generational kids, family, and a legacy of knowledge and the ability that you had to change things. See, I want us to be in history as what we did and the struggle that it took to get here. And I'm saying all of this because at another point in time, it will be repeated, because it was said this day and now it came to pass 10, 15, 20 years later. Other people and the founders and the members, founding members, all will take it to another level. Thank God if I be here, but if I don't, it goes on. You know, I'm believing in the words of God. My latter years were better than my former years. So I want to be like Moses and all the other hundreds of years old and thousands of years old. Hey, God performed miracles back then, and he's still in the miracle business. He can do whatever it is that he wants to do. And I'm here to be one of the vessels that he do it through. I believe and have faith in all that he does, that God does. Miracles, I believe in miracles. I don't fear. I don't doubt. I'm not skeptical. So my flowing and my faith walk is in perfect condition. It's accomplishing great things, because if we all did that, we'd have people scrambling like bees on every call, because we're not the norm. People don't see the importance. But if you look at the world and the surroundings around you, the condition that you're in your situation right now, you're in the midst of a whatever might happen. So I put it that way because you don't really know. There's no stability in what the world has conditioned us to be in and doing. It can change at the pop of a finger. And the first ones that they call damnation to, damage to, is the working class and the have-nots. Because the working class and the have-nots, I always say, and I always tell, we fund all of the wealthy institutions out there. They get their wealth from us because we own no businesses, we own no income producing asset. We're consumers. So whenever they're having a product or services or something that they're selling, we are the income producing asset for them because we purchased and used those. You understand? That's the title of another subject, but I like to always bring it back to bring some attention to what's taking place. So become a member of Houston Wall Street Movement, where we all rise and empower ourselves together. We're building wealth. We're not just making money. Wealth is not allocated, it's built. And it takes time to build. So we are already 2 to 3 years into the preparation, the formulation of our company. Now we're moving into concentration in other areas, momentum and stability. We're going to go through those phases until we reach stability. What it means in stability is that when I talk about the largest store in America and worldwide, Walmart, it's a household name. They are already in stability. Everybody knows about Walmart. Everybody knows about McDonald's, Popeyes, Marriott, Hilton's. You see, everybody knows them because they're in stability. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, they're all in stability. Every company that have value in them goes up that same channel to grow their business all the way to stability. That's our desire and that's our mission, and we're going to get there. Well, we're a household name because we changed so many lives financially, and people don't understand what we're doing because it's a private thing. It's the people that's unified into something that's causing them to build wealth and not just work for money. We're learning and teaching people how to let money work for you. That's why my program, How Money Works, is so powerful. So powerful. Okay. We're working on a book right now, How Money Works. Okay. So, always victory. I appreciate everybody that got on today. Always victory, and I'll see everyone at the top. Okay. Y'all have a blessed day.